Sometimes you gotta talk that shit to yourself. Sometimes when I'm at the house, sometimes hey bitch, we having too much of this shit. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself that. Sometimes you gotta turn up sometimes. It's cool to be humble, like I'm very humble. But sometimes I gotta give myself a pat on the back and let myself know, hey Gates, bitch, we did it. Cause I'm my own best friend. And maybe this come from doing a lot of time, juvenile detention to adult jail, shit like that. I'm always by myself. So sometimes I like to pat myself on the back and tell myself, hey, bitch, we did it. We having too much of this shit, man.
But that's your illusion. You're never by yourself.
Right.
You know, right now, somebody's telling you what you saying right now. Something's telling you to say that. You
Yes,
know
sir.
You're not by yourself. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Something told you to say yes, sir. You're not by yourself.
Yes, sir.
Like, when I go to psychiatrists, they say, do you hear voices? I want to say, yeah, bitch, I hear voices. But if you say that, the bitch goes all those people with the white jacket, and you're going to be fucked up. But, you hear voices and shit. I can't. I be saying, I can't tell you, man, I do hear voices, but I can't tell you I hear voices.
All geniuses talk to themselves. All geniuses talk to themselves.
They like talking to smart people. That's why.
Right. All geniuses talk to themselves. Most of the problems that I done figured out, they came from me talking to myself and figuring it out.
Yeah. I tell my wife that, why are you talking to yourself? I like to talk to smart people, okay?
All geniuses talk to themselves.
My kids say, you talk to yourself. My kids are freaked out. You talk to yourself.
Fucking right. Fucking right.
And that's how I got you all this shit talking to myself.
I'm loud in the bathroom. Who you talking to, man? It's just me. Yeah.
That's a bullshit. My kids, my whole house is fucked up.
But they done got used to it though, because I walk around talking to myself.
You talk to my kids. You talk to yourself. Get away from me.
Sometimes when I'm running on the treadmill, doing a full speed sprint, I'll be like, come here, bitch, don't you run from me. And that's what motivates me to keep going. So it's just.
God, my kids said, Daddy, you talk to yourself, and they run from me.
Yeah.
I'm being told y'all niggas what it is. Y'all know I talk to myself. I talk to myself all day. This is talking to myself right now. I just happen to have a camera on. I talk to myself when I'm in the shower. I talk to myself when obviously I'm making music, when I'm outside smoking weed. I pause the TV and answer questions. When the TV asks somebody a question, bro, I talk to myself all goddamn day. My daughter be looking at me like, Daddy, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't give a damn, because you talk to yourself too. That little mumble, toddler, gibberish shit, that's you talking to yourself. Don't give me that, girl. Don't stare at me like I'm crazy. You know why I talk to myself? It allows me to sort my thoughts. Y'all always ask me how I got so good at this shit, this whole, social media, all that shit. Nigga, I got hella rehearsal doing this shit. That's what it's about. I'm going to tell you why you need to be your own best friend and how talking to myself has really helped me. And some of y'all need to adopt this. But before I do that, y'all need to click like. Y'all need to click share. Y'all need to comment. You need to make sure you click save. You need to click the link in Instagram up top. You need to click them links in YouTube in the box.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82University.com, and right here we got Kevin Gates talking about why all genius people talk to themselves. Listen, you cannot hold all of that knowledge, that emotion, that energy, that conviction, that passion inside of you. Let me break it down a little further. We are all beings. The human body is an amazing thing, and our brain consumes everything. I mean, I'm consuming this Canon camera, the black, the lights, this laptop, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Gates, this bottle, my phone, Logitech. I mean, all this stuff is being consumed, but I'm focused on talking to y'all into this lens right now. That means all this information is up here. And sometimes it's so much information that for us to sort it out, we have to speak it out loud. When you don't speak it out loud, that information overload starts to go down. And the amount of information that you can process up here gets reduced just slightly. You gotta look at talking to yourself as like emptying your trash can on your MacBook computer. When you got too many files on your computer, it starts slowing it down. But when you delete some stuff and get rid of it, now it runs a little bit faster. When you talking to yourself, some of that stuff you getting rid of. You know how many times I've been mad at somebody or some situation, and instead of me actually saying it to them and making the situation worse, I said it to myself, and I was able to get those emotions out in a very safe space. That shit's probably saved my life. I know it's prevented me from going to jail. You know how many times I've had business ideas in my head? I'm like, you know what? I really want this to come to fruition. Let me start talking about it. Let me start living in it. It's amazing how a lot of y'all want to manifest your dreams into a reality, but you scared to talk to yourself. What are you scared of? It's just you? Are you that dependent on people? Are you that dependent on other people's energy? We've all been disappointed by people. People are not going to ever match you where you are. The only person who can match you where you are is you. So why would you not talk to you? Mike Tyson said he talks to himself because he like talking to smart people. I feel him on that shit. Nobody knows me like I know me. Nobody knows my insecurities and my securities like I know mine. I'm about to be 37 in a few weeks. This past year has been the greatest financial year of my life. I was able to do things this year and this summer that I've been aiming to try to do for the past 5 years. I was talking to my mom earlier today, and I was telling her that I was extremely sad that the person that I've been the past 5 years is probably not gonna be in the lead of us. When I say us, Alton, Dorian, Duck, that's why my Don't Sleep video is like that, anymore. Because that person had so much gumption and so much ambition and so much energy and so much passion, because he literally took himself out of basketball, something he wanted more than anything in the world, and went into the music business at age 29. And he's made this shit work. I'm proud of that nigga. I'm proud of that version of Dorian. But now I'm involved into $1 million founder, CEO, and entrepreneur. And that version of Dorian, yeah, it's always gonna be a piece of me, but that's not what's gonna lead us there. That Dorian was a soldier. That Dorian was a warrior. That Dorian would have knocked the motherfucker head off. And it's still in me, but now we gotta finesse it a little bit. Now I gotta be a little bit softer. Now I got people whose livelihood depend on me. When I first started this, I didn't have a daughter, and I didn't have employees who were getting salary with benefits. Now I do. Those people depend on me, so I have to change and evolve into that role. And it's sad that I gotta leave that dude behind a little bit. But the reason I'm able to sort through that and understand and have so much clarity is because I talk to myself. So a lot of y'all gonna be in the comments acting like children. Oh my God, I thought I was crazy. This nigga's weird. Whatever you want to say, my nigga. I can tell you this right now. All this shit has come from me talking to myself. When I don't talk to myself, I was working for somebody and I was miserable. I didn't feel like myself. But when I was able to express my thoughts verbally all the time, it allowed me to be extremely comfortable on camera. Now I'm posting videos on YouTube, and I'm probably gonna make close to $100,000 off of it this first year. Which one would you do if you was me? Not talk to yourself and work for a motherfucker who can fire you any given moment, or talk to yourself and work whenever you feel like it and make 100 G's? If you on Instagram, you need help with your music, you need help with marketing, you need help with your business, click that link up top. You on YouTube, click the link in the box. Out the pond. Y'all stay true.
Okay. Group82University.com